Hello there. That's better. Welcome. So everybody knows about the pity party last night that I successfully predicted points for me again. Come on, give me the points. Give me the points. Um, as I'm predicting that this is going to probably be, unless somebody's murdered, unless Alan and all of his subs and the followers, the geniuses in chat get lucky and some poor person is murdered to death, then this might be the end because he's spiraling. I don't know if it is narcissism or what just is raw ego at the moment, but he can't turn away. He can't turn away. He can't. Every time somebody says something, he has to act. And there are levels of like, I don't know whether it's his like propaganda attempts to persuade people that they're all gone. They're all gone. Everyone's the support's abandoned you guys. I think that might have been true. Like after Alan's first like retort, where it appeared that Scott had like sort of made him look a bit more sus than in context perhaps he may have. But then Alan just tried to do the exact same thing. Thus, yeah. But now, like, I'm wondering if like that's just Alan's continued propaganda attempt, or he is literally like now in a bubble where it's him and like he says now that he's like Stalin now, doesn't even trust his mods, like Beria and everything. All these people are getting pushed to the side. The Welsh Pam, that's Beria, by the way. Uh, Off to Siberia to the yeah. So like even these people are now it's they're all paranoid, and he's paranoid about them. He can't trust any of them in case they turn on him, and he's just in his own shell where he's like, I'm winning, I'm winning. It's like, Alan, dude, I don't even know what to say. So I put together this little video. I was just gonna upload this video straight, but I feel that it just needs so much context and stuff that we'll go through it because last night's was just amazing. So here we go. This is him. We're not even at the beginners. Sorry. There. One, the criminal cropping of AD's evidence. All right, those should have been in quotation marks. Oh, by the way, sorry for any grammatical issues or spelling. I'd like to say like Alan does that I'm dyslexic, but I'm just lazy, and I type things quickly and I don't proofread it, and I just press export video, renders the video, and then we've all got to deal with my like incompetence. So sorry for that, but we'll match through. I'll probably be able to correct it. So one, the criminal cropping of AD's evidence should have been in quotation marks. Two, false slash misleading lies about vowels, thumbnails, and such. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
She hasn't blurred it. The video's up.
Yeah, okay, right, so this is like the first. And again, like, look. If he's going to get hung up, or his followers on, like, on again, they're going to try to get you into, like, a caught frame of mind. It's like, well, you said blur. Wait a second, you said blur. And the child's identity was hidden by a black box. Am I correct? It's like, we're not in a courtroom. Shut the fuck up. Right, shut the fuck up. We all know what she meant.
Load the faces out, mate. No, you haven't.
So I'm just gonna assume that he's not that. I'm gonna assume that he's not that R-worded. Okay, the R-worded. We're just gonna assume that and say, well, he actually thought in that case that like that he's accusing her. Again, it comes down to the fact, is he that stupid or is he just a liar? So it's the same question every single time. So this is, and yeah, look at this, right? So down here, I don't know if you can see my cursor. I can't, but hold on. Right there, see there at the bottom left, you can see that like the little arrow. Obviously that is my cursor. All right, this video is from me recording his live stream last night. So that is the YouTube window that you see there of Alan's stream. All right, so I didn't zoom in that close. This is his so-called evidence, cropped this closely, this image that you can't even see, and he'll say, well, I didn't want to show the child's identity. That is such bull. The child's identity shouldn't be on anybody's videos, including mine, which it is, and you'll see. Well, it's not, but the blurred image of his face. It doesn't matter. Like it's out there. If you're gonna bring it up, Alan, show it. He shows this as evidence, and then he goes, I showed the evidence. You didn't show the evidence, dude. Well, I couldn't show the evidence. Well, don't show it at all. Don't show it at all. He tries to tie you up, again, as if you're in, like, a courtroom, but he's completely R-worded. He's completely R-worded. So he can't even... He thinks that nobody else has a mind. That everybody can just gaslight everybody into at every single moment, and he's not even gaslighting his mods and the followers. They just want to. It's Russia. It's East Germany. Everyone knows the truth. You just don't say it out loud, because the punishment.
You haven't blurred the face. The poor little chap's still there. Disgusting.
And then here we go. This is Val's channel on YouTube. As you see to the left there, I follow a lot of crazy people, but just ignore that. And there's subscriptions. And look at this is Val's channel, and there are the two videos. Look, as you can see, there and there, the child's face, both blurred and black lined.
Them on YouTube or Facebook, and you can take it. My next thing is
just move over to.
To the best of my knowledge, Alan Vinnicombe is not.
There. That is as much as you get. The identity is sufficiently covered. So if he's going to hang up, well, you didn't. I'll read the bottom. The identity of the child, again, remember the thing about Spud, was clearly protected the entire time. Alan wants to obfuscate because it was a black bar instead of blurring for moments. Yeah, for a few moments. That kind of sneaky, misleading statement tells you everything you need to know. Everything. Well, it just says it's all wrong. Okay, that kind of sneaky, misleading statement tells you everything about the Shadow Man. The Shadow Man. What did he mean by that? Why would he give himself that kind of name? Mr. Sensitive. Oh yeah, so here we go. We're moving on now, guys. We're moving on. So Mr. Sensitive parades into a racist Filipino accent. All of a sudden, I mean, again, as I wrote, I died. Like, I was dying laughing when he did it. I was like, where did this come from? And I mean, I am literally not offended by anything, and I don't care. Don't care. So somebody was racist. Whatever. Anyway, but
Thai PayPal account.
It's just I mean, I don't stand here like also going like you should be fucking racist and I'm sensitive. I'm an empath. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. We do bullying. We're good about bullying. You never hear me do like an anti-bullying video or anything like that. Because I might burst out into a Filipino accent. I can't even do it, but he can. Weirdly enough.
Thai PayPal account, Helen.
Well,
I do not have a Thai PayPal account.
But it was so like he was losing it. Like this is what I mean. He was losing it. Do you know what I mean? Like this is weird for Alan. Like I had to double take.
And I can prove it. Another friggin' lie.
Because he was on one. And now we have some Vinnicombe family vacation memories. Let's go.
For sex, did I? She accused me of chasing ladyboys around Thailand because I went on a family holiday and picked up a ladyboy in the street for a laugh, for a photo.
For a laugh. For a laugh. For a photo. For a photo. For a photo. Ha ha! That was funny, Dad. That was funny. Picking up that ladyboy for a photo, for a laugh. I mean, fair enough. But again, like even saying it. Like, they have and this is where it just gets like weird. And then I'm like, what does this even mean? And like the only thing that's now stopping me from being like, you are a You know what? Is like is the fact that I think that he might just be so stupid that he's just like this entire thing is just like missaid. That's all we can hope for, is that the entire thing is just like the splutterings of a degraded, demented R word.
I've never been arrested. They've checked my computer. I've done nothing wrong.
Shit, you can't be. Like, imagine even having to say that. Imagine even having to say that.
There is no child porn on the internet. I hate to warn you that.
Now, what? Now, first of all, like that could be that statement. It needs like a team of archaeologists. They need to get in there. They need to uncover like what the layers right here, the layers. Right. So first of all, he says there's none on the internet, which is, I mean, come on. And then on top of that, you've got to think the fact that he started off saying, "I'm afraid to tell you." It's bad news. Bad news, ladies and gentlemen. There's no child porn on the internet. I mean, Jesus, dude, come on.
There is no child porn on the internet. I checked.
I checked. What the hell? Like, I think he did the computer checking again, to be honest, Alan. Like, what? So you looked for it? Like, in coordination with the police, I assume, right? Yeah. Like, when journalists do those kind of, like, investigations, they inform the police and do it along with them. You get permission, of course, right? Right, Alan? Right? Like, you pay taxes, right? On all your fucking money that you're raking on your internet chat, right? Alan?
Because I wanted to know if Bundy was right.
Bundy? What is Bundy right about? Bundy died in 1989, Alan. As far as I know, there was no public use of the internet. Like in terms of like picture sharing or anything like that in 1989. I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure like 1990 was like when the public started getting access to personal computers that could be internet, capable. As far as I know, I'm not an expert on that, but Ted Bundy wouldn't have known anything about the internet or this.
There is no child porn.
And if he did, whatever he did know at the time would have been massively outdated by 1995, and then 2000. You want to talk about now? It's the metadata. Ted Bundy gave me the metadata. The metadata.
On the internet. Only role playing. I know that.
I know that. Emphatically. He knows that emphatically. I know that. I'm sorry, right? But the way he said "I know that" is that I've done that. And I'm just, because he said I've been searching, I'm assuming he's doing some investigation. He's been doing some online investigation. This is too fucked, Alan. Alan, this is too fucked. Delete your fucking internet chat, your fucking YouTube channel, man. Delete it. Like, I'm on it. Like, seriously, this is fucked. Like, it was kind of funny till today. This is, like, you've just said 3 things at once that just make me want to fucking... I can't even say it. What the fuck, man? Look at that face.
So don't throw things at me.
Throw things at you. You sat there fucking... You could have a fucking pie machine launching in your own base. Jeez, dude. This guy is a creep.
And then they come up with...
Command of the English language and referential memory. Hang on, I've just got to take a second though. I'm gonna have a little bit of this coffee. So what do we think? What do we think? I know what I think now. That blew me away, to be honest. Why would you say that? But that's the only thing. Once again, it's the only thing. That's like stopping me thinking that. Do you know what I mean? It's like he has to just be R-worded. He has to just be R-worded. He must have had a stroke that we don't know about or something at some point, and he doesn't have like cognitive, like a functional, what is, I can't, why would you say that?
And all because I was the tallest puppy.
No,
and I had to be shot down, didn't I?
Yeah. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw glass houses, glass houses. We had his fucking dementia moment the other day. And now it's the tallest puppy apparently faces the fucking firing squad. I don't think that's what happens to puppies, Alan, but...
Oh, I've got a bullet in the middle of my head. I've got to get rid of that.
How do you get rid of that? Stop saying things which insinuate that you're a beast. Alan is scared of girls.
Spanners, in case any of them turn on me. It says I give them information. That's what they've done to me. They made me paranoid of women. I'm scared stiff of talking to women then. Because of what these lot have done over the years. I've lost all faith in ever having a relationship with anyone.
Admission, oh yeah, that he deliberately portrays events in a certain light. His dishonesty, his framing, the whole way that he leads the cattle at the right of the screen, the cattle in his chat around the fucking cowbell.
Because you're just getting yourself in deeper trouble. Because every time you make a video about me now, I'm going to make 2 about you. Until you take down those pictures of that boy...
Unless you do A, I will do B. I mean, geez, Alan. There's that genius again.
And as you said, take my name out of your mouth. I'm going to continue to portray you and Scott as working together.
There you have it. A liar. A lazy liar. Either lazy, guilty, or R-worded. I'm not qualified, unfortunately, in this country to judge or dole out the punishments. And luckily for him, that'll have to be handled, I don't know, by whoever's not handling it right now. They're fucking probably chasing people down with fishing licenses or something. Yeah, so that's your massively, that's your update. I just want to leave you with this little wholesome song that might help you understand things a little bit better. How about that?
Take a little walk to the edge of town. Go across the track where the viaduct looms. Like a bird of doom, shifts and cracks. Where the secrets lie in the border fires. In the hummingbird wires. Hey man, you know, you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. Oh, the gathering storm comes. A tall, handsome man in a dusky black coat with a red right hand. He'll wrap you in his arms, tell you you've been a good boy. He'll rekindle all those dreams. It took you a lifetime to destroy. He reached deep into the hole and heal your sinking soul, where there won't be a single thing that you can do. He's a god, he's a man, he's a ghost, he's a guru. As
I've
I
never been
whisper in
arrested,
his name
but check my computer.
through the
I've done it before.
disappearing land.
There is no child
But
porn on the
hidden in
internet.
his
I hate to
coat
warn you that. There is
It's a
no
red
child porn on
right
the internet. I
hand.
checked because I wanted to know if Bundy was right.
A red
There is no
right
child porn on the
hand.
internet. Only role playing. I know that.
You don't have no money?
So don't throw
get
things
you
at
some.
me.
You don't have no car? Well, he'll get you one. You don't have no self-respect? You feel like an
If you
insect?
take down those pictures that
Ah, don't you worry, buddy,
and
because
as
here he
you
comes.
said, take my name off
Through the
map.
ghettos and the barrow and the brewery and the slum. A shadow cast wherever he stands. Stacks of green vapor in his red right hand.
I'm going to continue to portray you and Scott as working together.
You know you're gonna see him. You know you're gonna see him again. You can't hide from the red right hand. Oh yeah. Red right hand.